Hi, welcome to my cup of TV with Jenny,
JD
and Erin.
back with more BTS. This one is called No.
Their third release, so we are in a week where we're going back to throwback week. We're going back to the beginning, so we've done a couple already and now we're up to No. So so far the girls really enjoyed No More Dream, realised it was quite different from the first videos they'd seen, but still enjoyed it and was like, okay, cool, it's their debut, can see what they were trying to do there with their message. Erin really liked the dancing in Bulletproof Part 2.
Very much so.
Go and watch those ones. I love that when just J-Hope comes out and you're not expecting it. So whenever anybody sees that for the first time, like, oh, so yeah,
It's that drop he did coming over.
It's very cool. I've seen him do that live, so it's awesome. So yeah, go watch those videos.
When does
So,
this come out?
September the 11th, 2013.
Thank you, fact check fairy.
She knew I was going to ask.
Hello to the mysterious cat. Say hello to your fans, cat.
Are we going to stick a different vibe? Or are they more established? Or is this still quite like hot off the back of their...
I think it's still hot and it's still near the beginning, obviously, because I mean they literally first debuted June 2013 and this is still 2013, so within the first 3 months they've got first 6 months where they've got 3 singles out and 3 music videos, which I think if you're comparing it to a Western artist, I think that's quite a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I don't
They usually bring out 3 or 4 singles within, let's say, that period, and then the album comes out.
Yeah.
I feel like Boy With Love would have been like a much earlier teenagey one.
Well,
as opposed to this very different
Well,
vibe.
we've got Boy In Love, which is the very schoolboy, I'm acting tough to impress the girl that I like, that kind of, as it were, quite immature way of approaching love. Or lust, or what's the word, infatuation. And then when we've got like like 2019 just gone, we had Boy With Love, which was a much more, I don't
romantic.
It's just a much more grown, healthy version of love. Do you know what I mean? It's more wholesome and it's more mature.
The lyrics, they do say like, how was your day, and stuff like that, and I remember thinking that was very nice. So yeah, okay, I see it.
If you say, and I think because you kept saying that you can't say it any other way but Boy With Love, and it's because it's spelled with L-U-V, and so Boy In Love with this is L-U-V as well, so it's like this is the early version, and then it's like so it's like an early immature kind of lustful love, and then later is a more grown romantic matured
because
love.
as you grow up your idea of love does change.
And you can be in love like multiple times, as it were. You can fall in love at different phases of your life, and it doesn't mean that one wasn't love and the other one was. But I think they were, for me personally, my opinion is they're both love, and they're both very significant, but they are different because you were different at those times. But some people, maybe don't find love, and then they only find love once, and therefore they maybe have a belief that you only have one true love and one soulmate because that's been their experience. So I don't think it's necessarily any right or wrong. I just think it's whatever's happened to you.
Yeah.
This video is not so much talking about love. This video is still on the rebellion tone, so still a bit of bad boy there. So you might like it.
It's what gets the teens talking, a bit of rebellion.
It does.
The teens talking.
That's what I hear.
Oh my god, we sound so...
When I'm hanging out on the streets.
What are you talking about? We are clearly teenagers.
Yes. So head over to Big Hit Labels where you can watch the original video. Always support the original content. Show BTS your love. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe to show us your love.
Please.
And head over to my Patreon to show us even more love. Where we are 2 videos ahead. Extra BTS. And you can also catch up on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Stranger Things and The Umbrella Academy.
Have you got everything planned out for us? Or are you looking for suggestions for what we should watch next?
Well, I've only got a couple more videos in this kind of throwback week that we're doing. So yes, absolutely. Any army out there, if you've got any ideas of what you want the girls to react to next. I'm trying to delay through their BTS education falling down the rabbit hole. I'm keeping like On and maybe Dynamite. I'm keeping the most recent fantastic videos for like maybe a little bit later. I want to build their appreciation because they're not ready.
Yeah,
they're not ready. They're not ready for current day JK.
Yeah,
they're not ready.
No. JK's not ready for me.
But yeah, if you've got any suggestions, obviously we've still got so many, and there's live performances that I want to show the girls as well. There's solos. their introduction, obviously, to Sugar, their solo. Let me know. What do you think? Shadow or Dejita? This means nothing to these girls right now, but it will to them very soon. So Shadow or Dejita? Which one? But yeah, there's loads of solos. There's so many more, and that's a beautiful thing about. I'm jealous of any brand new army discovering BTS because you've got so much content. I'm jealous, but I watch it anyway.
It doesn't come across.
Do you know what I mean? Like discovering it for the first time is so much fun. But yeah, I'm not discovering it for the first time, but I'm still having probably more fun than they are.
You can live vicariously through us.
Yeah, I love it anyway. Never mind. No, you can't tell. But yeah, cool. So this any suggestions? Please let us know. And this is going to be no.
I like how we don't have to ask about bias anymore because I've made mine pretty clear.
JK.
I
reckon that you're open for a wrecker. I really do. I feel like you're not solid on JK yet. I still feel like you're potential.
If these were the only ones I'd watched, I wouldn't have probably said anyone yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one's like drawn. No one's spoken to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the moment where like
it's fair play.
The video stops and they go, "Hey."
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm like,
fair. It's fair.
Oh,
everyone's got to have that moment. It's fair. Okay, that's good.
JK, but J-Hope can join in.
Jenny level 7.
Hey, there's a reason God makes 7 days a week, my friend.
Good thinking.
Oh.
We've all got the darker hair still.
Yeah, and the guy liner.
I love guy liner.
And you like it. So is this them like their vision of them being like very conforming? And then that's like their real dream. Oh, Jenny's
Westlife moment.
Jenny's gone already.
Well, it's almost like this rebellion is building inside them.
Okay.
So they're obviously battling between their desire to be free and then the right thing to do in their society is to conform. They're almost robotic, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's creepy.
The way they'll move in sync.
I love the hair colour.
I was thinking that. I love the red hair.
Oh, I love the
Oh, what sugars?
I love that.
That's very cool.
And is that because like it's like white, red?
I think
like
so, yeah.
Because they've got that.
I think this is like the navy blue and the grey wash, and then the rebellion is the bright red, which is obviously your blood. You know what I mean? Like if you get your blood pumping, so the white and the red is a contrast to this.
So this is like what we're seeing when they're in the white is what's going on kind of internally.
That's how I feel it, but I mean, again, everyone can interpret it different, but that's kind of how I'm feeling it.
The little strings, it kind of like, I don't know, it sounds really weird, but it gives me like a brainy vibe.
Yeah, like this is going on, what's going on internally.
Your strings of thought.
Yes, genius. The strings of thought. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's almost like that red that we went through. It's almost like the muscles, you know, going into the brain and looking and seeing what they're thinking and feeling inside.
Can you imagine them watching us say all this and they're like, no, that's not what we thought at all.
Yeah,
weird
not
people.
Good. So wrong.
We just like those weird girls. What are they doing?
We just really liked our white outfits.
Yeah. We saw Westlife do it. Now that's how you do it.
It could be that simple. Sorry, but I will say though, knowing from knowing BTS. Nothing they did was by accident. They were very, very always on it with detail and subliminal messages and metaphors. So I am much more likely inclined to believe that it's got a more of a message in it than that.
I do think you really get that from the limited amount that we've seen. Everything does seem very purposeful, and I do think there's been a lot of like. You could fall down into.
It doesn't feel like there's been laziness.
Oh.
On a video.
Mm-mm.
You know how sometimes you see a music video and you thought, you just did this in a day. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with all that. Well, I mean, they couldn't even with all of their like choreography and learning it all.
No, there's so much effort that goes into it. Yeah.
Even if they only filmed for a day, they would still have to do all of that build-up work.
I really hope there's lots of dancing.
I feel like they're going to tip the desks over.
I'd love that.
I was going to say rip the uniform off, but I don't think they will. And just start dancing.
I want like a slow motion desk flip. That's what I want.
They're going to flip the desks, and when they do, their
walls come
outfit's
down.
going to change and their hair's going to be different, and then they're going to burst into a dance routine.
The walls drop down and then they're in. If that doesn't happen, I'm going
We
to
should
really
make music
upset now.
videos.
Let's recreate
Let's
it, guys.
see. Tensions building inside.
Oh, they smash through that glass. Oh, I like that necklace.
The faith necklace, it looks nice.
Yeah.
I like those outfits.
Yeah, look, it's a background.
Flip the desk.
Yes.
Look, the teacher doesn't know what to do. He's like, shit! They've woken up!
Yay!
The rebellion! Yes, you do roll, Jimin!
How do I do that?
You don't.
Due to course.
Wow.
You don't. How dare you? I will.
So I have to body roll if I want to.
That I want to watch in slow motion.
The body rolls, yeah.
Think what I predicted.
They rebelled earlier in the video than I thought they would.
So then that leads you to ask, like, well, where's it going to go? If they've rebelled, earlier, then what's it going to lead to?
Dance battle.
You're going to lead it. Yeah.
now you've taught me your moves.
She'll lead it, but she'll lose.
I love the fact that you could be on the dance and you're going
Yeah.
little sound effects with it.
I
bet you that's
Everything.
exactly what they do when they dance.
I know they still got like a little bit of chain and stuff, but I think I like it in the white.
Yeah.
and-
It's less, isn't it?
yeah.
I like the white hoodies with the black trousers.
Oh, look at Jin with
Look at that! That's got black wings right there. They can burst into it, and you know it.
That's a cool setting, isn't it?
It is. But that white stairs and the people on the side. Do you know what else that reminds me of? Beauty School Dropout.
I was
From Greece.
yeah. And all he needs is the pink hair.
That's true.
I want a pair like some stairs like that if I ever get like a really, really massive
You
house.
just want a white staircase that you can...
You would
I
have
would-
a white. You'd have a Beauty and the Beast, two stairs
yeah, I
coming
would.
into one.
Yeah, I would, and then I would make sure I'd like have like my people hold you at the door, and then you'd come in, and I'd stand upstairs and I'd greet you all, and then walk down, so you could just be in awe of me every time.
Just to clarify, Erin is not inheritance from royalty. She just would want to make us, her friends, wait for her entrance.
Yeah,
And
never
what
go
would
into
the
that.
boys say? Don't conform, live your dream. That's my dream.
Okay, it's
They
true.
want me to have it.
It's true.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
on my side.
And I want you to have that. I want that for you.
Thank you. And then we can slide down the banisters that I built, because that'd be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah, I love the scene, and their outfits are so cool.
Although it's interesting that they've gone with the white outfits with all the white, when they could have gone with a vibrant colour to really stand out. But
I think
It
it's
still
almost
works.
like white is almost like purity, isn't it? And like almost like innocence,
Yeah.
and freedom. Like going, I don't know, like almost like going out into the clouds, isn't it? Like when you
Yeah.
think of freedom, you think of bursting out and flying away. And
Rebirth.
ooh, she's smarter than she looks.
The only other thing I would love to do to this video right now is pick them up and just shimmy them over just the slightest so they were central. It just
Stop
bugs me that they were.
picking.
I know, I'm so sorry, but I can't help. I'm just central.
Well, we stopped the shot mid-motion.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, they're walking. They're getting there.
The hands about. I think the strings changed.
Yes, you
I
do.
like it when they roll.
We all like it when they roll.
Uh-oh, stormtroopers.
I say dance battle? I said dance battle, guys!
If you notice the outfits we're using.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, they're switching outfits as they dance.
Oh no, they've got them. There's only one left. Jimin to save the day.
Oh my god, I love that. I just always need there to be a dance battle in my life.
Well, I just thought of the dance. It was like a concept trailer that they did for this, didn't they? There is a dance clip that links with NO that we can watch next, and that's a complete dance concept trailer that they made. I don't know if it was I think it was to introduce this song and this performance on like a music show where they were going to perform it. So we'll get that. Do you want to go back over your thoughts and the body roll?
I wasn't sure that I was really paying attention to the song as much as to what I was watching.
It was very visually pleasing.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on, and I really enjoy that about their videos. Like I like the songs to listen to them on my Spotify when it's just the song, but then the videos are
Their own thing.
and they're captivating on their own.
That was part of my worry, having watched the videos. Would I then appreciate the songs on their own? Which I think is why I left it a little while to listen to them. And yeah.
Have it fresh when you do listen to them.
And yeah, I still do. And then I wonder, I might have a little break and then listen to, the last two.
I listened to Not Today when I'm doing the housework.
As like on the video. And I think I will I think you can appreciate the two things separately.
Yeah. Which I think is actually quite a good thing to say. Do you know sometimes when you hear a song and you're like, the music video, like you're saying, music video, you can tell it's been done in a day, and you're just kind of like, oh, it is what it is, but oh well, at least I like the song. Or vice versa. Like I don't really like the song, but the video for this was so cool, like really well done. I don't very often get it where I like both as a standalone product, the video and the song. But with all of theirs, I pretty much do. So.
I liked the body rolls.
We like the we roll moments. I
like the outfits.
Yeah, I really love Jin's white biker leather jacket. Really nice.
It looked more, I don't know what the right word is, more natural for them than the other videos.
They weren't like trying as hard to be hip hop or anything like that.
It
was
looked
a little
more
bit
like they
relaxed.
might have picked their own outfit, whereas before it felt like they'd probably been told, here's your outfit for this video, whereas that felt a bit more...
Also, I think when we watched all the other videos, each one was so differently styled, and then we watched two back to back that were this very dark, and then we've got this nice light one. I think if we'd watched that one in between, maybe we wouldn't have noticed so much that big change, because we're expecting the change. But
that's why I find it quite interesting actually to go back on Throwback Week and to watch them literally from the start, and just like you say, to see the development and pick up on the little details and how they've changed. I love the fact that you were like, yes, love Sugar's red hair. He's literally changed his hair. I was like, oh, good. So
that video did
good.
That video did everything. That it was very satisfying. I wanted it to do this, this, and this, and it did all of those things for me.
Encapsulated the rebellion for you.
And sometimes, I know, like sometimes I like to be surprised and something different, but sometimes it's really nice to think,
this is what I want, and it delivers.
You're going to give it to me, and I was very happy with all of it. I really, really liked that.
And again, like, you feel like you're on the same page when you see where it's going to go and you've read
we
that.
have no idea what they were saying, other than no. Everybody say no.
Which I think the storyline of the video told you what they were trying to say, even though this one didn't actually have captions on it. So for No More Dream, Bulletproof Part 2 and NO, they don't have captions in English yet. So but obviously we can look them up online, and we did on some of them to see what they were saying. But I like the fact that even without captions you can feel what they're trying to say, what their message is, especially because it was their debut, so they were like, we're going to come out strong with our message, and this is what we stand for.
And even the dance battle, that dance routine, it was very much about breaking out, wasn't it?
You could
see
see
it. The way they lined them up with the soldiers around them,
it was
and then
like
fighting their
pressing
way
in,
out. Yeah.
So now that the girls have watched Jimin's body roll in slow motion, had to be done, I was just thinking about the concept trailer that the guys made for this, and then I realised there's actually another concept trailer. So what we thought we'd do is maybe just do a quick separate video with the 2 dancing concept trailer videos, and it will literally be a video about reacting to them as dancers, which I think you're going to want to watch. I mean, I love their performances, and I've just seen, obviously, them have an effect on Erin. I know Jenny appreciates some good body movements. So, yeah, we're just going to whack both of those in a dance video next. So, yeah, tune in for that.
Or head over to Patreon, because it'll already be on there. So that was BTS No. So it's actually said no, not N-O.
It's N-O, which our fact check fairy cat very kindly corrected us. It is no, so it's everybody saying no, but the title of it is N-O, so it can be said as no or no offence, which is kind of a cool play on words.
Yeah.
See, nothing is simple with BTS. It's always hidden messages.
That's really
It's
cool.
very
I was like,
smart.
there's a full stop. I like that. It's interesting.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.